All right now, family. Yes, here we go. Guess what? Last day of the year. Put these glasses on. So what we did yesterday, stand back a little bit. We started ribs and we put them in the crock pot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these ribs out of the crock pot and we're gonna put them in a pan. But first, we're gonna mix up our little sauce. So let's dip down. Let's dip down, family. Here we go. So we can see what we're doing. There we go. Okay, so we have in here, put this back a little bit, have a half a cup of Hunt's tomato ketchup. Had to think about that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take some honey. I'm going to start with a tablespoon. So here we go. Like so. We won't worry about any overflow. And as I stated, today is December 31st, 2022. So it's been a pretty good year. No complaints. Put this here. Take this like so. Now we have the Gulden's, and that's Gulden''S. And this is the spicy brown mustard. So here we go. And I'm just gonna, oh boy, I think I might have to do this a different way. Let's see if we can get it. If I can get this, yeah, got it open. Here we go. Here we go, family. Gonna get it together here. Like so. Like so. Okay. Let's see. Get this. This is going to be 1/4 cup. So that goes in the bowl. Like so. Put the top back on this. And we have some Berman's GEN General TSO, and this is stir fry sauce. So what we're going to do is shake it some more, and I'm going to put some of that in here. So we're going to put 1/4 cup of that in our bowl. Back on. Got our little spoon here, and let's stir this up. So this is what we got going on, like so. Okay, and I'm gonna get my spoon over here. See what I do with my spoon, and we're gonna do a little tasting. I'm gonna do it like this, cause okay. Oh. That's on point. I don't think we need to do anything else here, family. Ooh, that's pretty good. Set this to the side. Yes. So, this honey came from Aldi's. This is Specialty Select Raw Honey. Aldi's, all day long. The Berman's General TSO ''S stir fry sauce, Aldi's. Gulden's GULDEN''S. This is mustard, and it's their spicy brown mustard all day long. You get this at Walmart. Sometimes you can find it at Dollar Tree. Okay. Now what we're going to do, I got foil here. I'm going to set this to the side. I have a pan, and I place it on a cookie sheet because you know how I feel about these pans. They give at the bottom. I'm going to set that to the side for a hot second. And here's our crock pot with our ribs. I'm going to tip this for you. There you go. So that's what's going on. What we did is we started these ribs yesterday. And let me show you this. what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this out first. I just wanted you to see this. What we did is we started them, as I said. But what we're going to do now is we're going to put these in this pan. Put this camera back some more so you can see. I want you to be able to see that, family. And these ribs are very tender. So let's get them out now, okay? And this is what you got, okay? I'm going to put them, you see how that's looked at? See? Very tender. Okay, let's get another one. Into the pan. Take this one, look at that. You see that bone? Look, you see how that bone fell off of that? Okay. I'm telling you. All day long, family, all day long, okay? Look at that. You see how that's falling apart? Yes. This is an end. Put that in here, like so. And let's get the rest of our meat out of here. Put it in this pan. Very tender, family, okay? Very tender. So, let's do this. I'm going to set this pot over here like so. And I'm going to put the top on it. Turn the pot off. Okay. Foil here. Hands are clean. They were clean when we started. And let's get going here with this sauce, okay? So we're going to put this sauce on our ribs. And the oven has been preheating. Like this. This is going to be good. This is going to be so good, family. But you saw how that was falling apart. Let me show you this. I got a fork. Look at that. Can't beat it. You see that? Can't beat it. And put that over there. Sauce on our meat. Like so. Like so, family. Yes. That was really good. So, I'm going to put the top on this. Well, you know what? We're not going to even put the top on that. We're going to slide this on into the oven because the meat is done. We want to get us a nice little crust here with this sauce. Okay. This is going to be so good. So good. I was up last night, so what I did is I started this in the crock pot. And I didn't put much spice on it to start with. What I did is a couple of dashes of complete, because I'm light-handed when it comes to the complete. And let's do this. Into the oven. So, like so. Here we go, family. Okay, so let's talk about this. Started out rack of ribs, okay? Prairie Fresh, natural, okay? Gluten-free. Pork loin back ribs, okay? And we paid $26 for these ribs and 99¢, okay? So what I did is, let me wash these hands. While we talk, I took them out of the pack, and you know I bought this knife. Let me show you. I had two knives here, but this one wasn't working that well for me, so I bought this knife a month ago, I guess, and it's a stainless steel knife from Dollar Tree. This came from Dollar Tree, but this one also. And I'm telling you, this baby really got the job done. I was able to get the pack open. Very easy. So what I ended up doing is I rinsed that meat really well, you know, and I took that knife, and instead of taking that membrane off the back of it, what I did is I cut that meat in sections. And as I talk, I'm going to make some more of this sauce. But I cut the meat in sections, and then I split down through the back of that membrane. Placed it in the crock pot, and then I put you 1.5 cups of water in the crock pot. You know how I am with this water. Okay, I'm back to train up. I'm gonna stop for a minute. 1/4 cup of Hunt's tomato ketchup. So put water in there, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna get you some complete paprika and your seasoning salt. This seasoning salt came from Dollar Tree, and this is Supreme Tradition, okay? So I sprinkled this over the meat, pretty heavy. Complete, light. I'm light with complete. And then the paprika went across it. Then what I ended up doing is on high. So on high, and put that top on it and just let it do what it needed to do. Okay, halfway through I checked to see how tender this meat was. Like I said, I was up. So it seemed like it was getting to where I wanted it to go. So once that happened, then I got my Italian seasoning, and I went over it with the Italian seasoning. So what you can do, you can put 2 to 3 tablespoons of Italian seasoning if you like. And I just let it cook, okay? So I let it cook, cook until you see what you saw there. Very tender, okay? So then I did a short video when I put it in the crock pot, okay? So you'll see that. And I explained, you know, what I did. Okay, now, 1/4 cup of Hunt's tomato ketchup. Here we go with our spicy brown mustard again, 1/4 cup. Okay. And let's do this. Depends on how many tablespoons of this. Burman's, you know, Burman products are very good. And like I say, you can find this at Aldi's, okay? And this is the General, because they have different types, you know what I'm saying, under this brand. This is the General TSO''S stir fry sauce, okay? So we're gonna get us a tablespoon. Wait a minute, back that train up. Put 1/4 cup this in here. There we go. I had to catch myself. Okay. And I usually do this before I put my tops on, because that keeps your, you know, keeps things pretty clean and from being so sticky. Okay, that goes to the side. Now it's about the raw honey, the Specialty Select. And this you get from Aldi's also, okay? So, tablespoon. Here we go. And we don't worry about any overflow, okay? So, here we go. Okay. Like so. And this is what we just put on our ribs once we took them out of that crock pot. And then we placed them in the oven uncovered. You can go from 15 minutes or more. It's up to you. And this is what we got once we mix this, okay? So, and this is good. I'm telling you, this is really good. So, you want to try this. That's good, this sauce. Okay? So, family, I'm going to put this to the side. I'm going to take this napkin. And I'm gonna do a little bit of this, like so. And what I want to do now is, I love corn. So we're going to take, let's see here, a couple of cans of corn. And this is sweet corn that we have here. I'm gonna wipe these tops off. I'm gonna clean those off. Got a frying pan here. I'm gonna put that there. Wipe our tops off like so. Want to make sure we do that. Okay. And essential every day. I believe I got these at Kroger, but it says Best By date on top of this, November 2024. And this one, November 4th, 2025. It's all right with me. So what we're going to do is, we're going to get us some butter out of here. I don't know if this is going to work for me. Get me a sharper knife. Here we go with the sharp knife. Rinse it off. And I'm going to take this butter and put about, you know what, I don't have to do this because, let's see, I want to use this. Yep. This way we won't be working too hard today. Put this in the pan. So turn this, well, I'm going to use this one over here. Turn the eye on. I'm going to cover this back up. It goes in there. Put this back. So now I'm going to open up these cans. You know what? I believe in these can openers. This is what I grew up with. And this one, I bought a few of these, but guess what? Sometimes they only work once or twice, if you get lucky. These, the old standby, works. So it's always good to have a few of those, you know. Let's see what this is going to do for us today. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to pour this juice off of this. Like so. All of it. And even while this is melting, corn can go over in here. Like so. Always top down in there. We don't want the kiddos to get a hold of that. Okay, let's see if it's going to work for us. There we go. Yep. Now this one is the cream style corn, okay? So the first one was the whole kernel, you know, so that's the one with the water, you know, it's in liquid. This one, cream style. So you get you a can of each, and you're going to pour this over in your pan. I tell you, it doesn't get any better than this. This is what you call good. As they say, good eating, this is good eating. Like so. Oh yeah. Okay. And what you're going to do, and you see I got a mask on because you saw that when we first started the video out. I try to keep one on when I'm cooking. You never know when someone's going to show up at the door. You might have company, or you know how I am with pepper. So mask goes up because I want to put some pepper on this corn. And there's a possibility that I might start sneezing, so this will help. Like so, family. Here we go. Okay, now what we're going to do is take this and the butter has melted, you know, and we're just going to stir it like so. This is between high and medium, you know, your heat. There we go. Like so. Okay. So that pepper is distributed throughout pretty well. We're going to check our meat here. Let's do that. See what's happening. Yes. So we're going to pull this out. Quick minute. Let me get another. Go. So, family. Give me a minute. Put this here like this. And this is what it's looking like so far, okay? So if you want, put you some more sauce on top. You know, you can do that on the sides. It's up to you, family. You know how you want to do this. I'm not going to put that much, but then I'm going to slide this back into the oven for a few more minutes, okay? There we go. So really, family, this is like the last, one of the last meals of 2022, because today is December 31st, 2022. So we're rolling on out of here now into a new year, you know, and usually about this time, about the New Year's resolutions, and everybody's going to be, or not everybody, but some of us are going to be jumping into this diet thing, you know, and that's okay. So here we go with this again. Back in the oven. Okay. Uncovered. Meat is very tender. Okay, let's check our cord again. Like so. And you really want to check it because you don't want it to stick. Now this is a cast iron pan, so it's doing pretty well, you know, with this. Especially being that we put butter, you know, in the pan. So it's doing really well. That's nice. Oh, we'll let that continue. And remove this here. And yes, family, it's been a wonderful year. You know, I'm just going to end it, you know, like that. I'll say the year has been wonderful. You know what I'm saying? And you see the shirt I have on today. It's spread kindness. And we can do that. You know what I mean? A smile is spreading kindness. You know what I mean? A hello is spelling kindness. You know, or spreading it. Also, we can say. So, you know, holding the door open for someone, that's an act of kindness, you know. So, those are simple things, you know, and it's not costing anything. It's not going to cost you anything. Maybe a little bit of energy, but not much. I mean, hey. So, family, as always, I like to ask you to subscribe to the channel so we can go through some more of these wonderful dishes together. You know, I love your company. I truly do. Put this here. Like so. I'm going to dip down here for a quick one. For a quick one, family. Take this pan out like so. I'm not going to hold you because I know you all have things to do. Let's see. Put that like that. Slide this over like this. There we go. Okay, we can take this out. Okay, so I'm going to set this here. Those are our ribs. And let's see, I'm going to take this. So, right there. Turn this over. Move some of this out of the way. Yes, I am. Slide it over here a little bit. So, out of the way. Making room. Making room, family. Here we go. And then I'm going to slide this. You know, I use pizza pans, cake pans, everything. For cooling pans, you know. Okay, here we go. I'm going to bring our corn. This is what our corn is looking like, okay? So I'm going to sit it here. So what we have us a pan of some baby back ribs. We have our corn sizzling. And let me see if I can get this up a little bit, family, so I can see you and you can see me. Let's see. Let's see, can we? Nope, let's try it again. Let's try it again, family. Here we go. Okay, should be able to see. Oh, I'll dip down. Hey, all right now. So this is what we have. We have our delicious ribs. Oh yes, we do. And we have our corn that's sizzling. I mean, it's sizzling. And you know why your sister here's got her mask underneath here? Because you know what the pepper does to me. But I love you, family. I love you, I love you, I love you. And as always, I know you love me. And I want to say this. Always love yourself, family. That's the most important thing you can ever do. For anyone that's just walking into the room, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. We enjoy your company over here. And we're tipping into 2023. Yes, we are. And we're going in with a smile, positivity, creativity. Family, we're going to do it. And we're going to do it up good this year. Yes, we are with our cooking. So, I'm going to say, love yourself always. Love yourself first. That's the most important thing you can ever do, family. That's the most important thing you can ever do is love yourself. And with that, I'm just going to say bye for now, okay? Bye.